Hey now everyone, it's Steve Sievers for Bionic Buzz. Welcome to VidCon Anaheim here at the Anaheim Convention Center. Now this convention's got so many cool things for YouTube fans, from panels from your favorite YouTubers to interactive booths, photo ops, free swag, and so much more. Now before we get started, please help us out by hitting that subscribe button. Now let's go see who we can talk to. All right, well you've kind of been from the beginning, took it over when it was just a small 1,000 attendees, is that what it was?
Yeah. It was like I started in 2013, and so that was our first year in this building. I think it was around 5,000 attendees at that time. But yeah, when the show's first year was in LA, and it was 1,200, and last year we had 55,000 people through the Anaheim Convention Center over 3 or 4 days. So lots of growth.
Yeah. Well, speaking of growth, you've kind of grown throughout the Paramount umbrella, Oxygen Network, Nickelodeon. Talk about your journey leading up to now.
Yeah, so I started at Viacom, at VH1 and Logo several years ago, almost 10 years ago. I moved from there to Nickelodeon, and I got restructured, and I was doing marketing for the Nickelodeon Experiences team, working on things like SpongeBob the Musical and Slime Fest and stuff like that. So when Viacom bought VidCon, they were looking for a marketing lead, and I was an easy transfer because it was all within the same family. And I moved over to start working on VidCon about 5.5 years ago.
Let's talk about the expansion. You guys, obviously, Anaheim's your flagship one, but you just had Baltimore last September I got to attend, which was awesome. Any other locations you were talking about opening, and is it Baltimore going to expand any more?
Yeah, last year we also did Mexico City, which was the second year for that show, and we're going back there again this year in August. We also did São Paulo Brazil for the first time, which was pretty amazing. We're excited to go back to Baltimore this year at the end of September. And hope to kind of plant our flag there on the East Coast. It was great to have people come up from New York, and from DC, all over the East Coast. So that show was really great last year, and we're excited to go back there again.
What did you think about the Baltimore show?
I actually wasn't there. I was on maternity leave, but
That's a good excuse.
I've heard wonderful things. We're really excited about having an East Coast show in general. We think there's a real appetite for it. The creators are excited about it. Baltimore is a great, charming city. It's called the Charm City. But, it has a lot of culture. It has a lot of diversity. It has a lot of creativity. So we think it's a great place to grow the event.
Awesome. So what's new here at Anaheim this year for people who might not know?
I think for the first time in a while on the creator track, we have all the major platforms. So we have YouTube has a lounge, so does TikTok, and Meta is actually sponsoring the entire track for the first time. That's cool. So it's really cool to see they're kind of leaning in on these smaller creators. That's the audience they really want to get in front of, which is great for us to see. We think it's awesome. And creator track has just been so vibrant in the last couple of years. The expo floor is just happening this year. We have some amazing booths down there. YouTube has teamed up with Minecraft to celebrate Minecraft's 15th year anniversary, which is wild. And we have brands like State Farm, who've never been here before, with these giant booths. So we even have one of our featured creators, Off Mile. She came in and she built one of the biggest booths on the floor. That's the first time we've ever had that happen in VidCon in all my years. So it's just exciting to see everybody just want to get down there and get in front of those fun fans and build these great experiences. Absolutely.
I got to do the Minecraft thing. That Jake from State Farm even has his own video game you can play. It's a lot of fun. Everyone's just having a good time down there. Well, keep up the amazing work, my friends.